morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is now July 15th, halfway through the month. Lisa and Scott here with you this morning. Robert, once again, filling in for Lydia. We'll get to his hot forecast. Have a little rain to talk about for some people this morning, too. We'll get to that in a moment. I always like to remind you right off the top, we're live on Facebook right around this time every weekday morning. Love it when you join us live. Stays on your feed, though, so watch it whenever it works best for you, or check it out as a podcast. We have a lot of great podcasts. Just go to inform.com/podcast. For this one, look for the Inform Minute.
All right, another hot one for us today, but some folks up north seeing some rain this morning.
Yeah, we saw a couple of pesky thunder showers this morning. Those did bring some thunder and lightning. They're still around, but they're just about to exit, so it's not going to rain the rest of the afternoon. But with the cloud cover, it's actually going to cool off to the upper 70s, low 80s for them, but let's not disregard the heat. For most of us, it's still going to be hot outside. Heat advisory, not extreme heat warning, but you still want to be really careful with that, obviously. Temperature's still in those low, potentially mid-90s. Humidity backs off a little bit too, but that doesn't mean we're done with the heat just yet. We're still coasting into the mid-90s for the rest of this work week.
Yeah, that's kind of the theme, just continued heat. And also, it sounds like now we're going to add in some smoke.
Yep, we're mixing a little wildfire smoke. Air quality is pretty good right now. Some of us in that moderate category, so not too bad. Out in Duluth, that's a different story. The Great Lakes, they're going to get just blasted with some really bad air quality for today, tomorrow, potentially into Friday. We'll see some of that smoke making its way into our neck of the woods for the Red River Valley as we go into tomorrow. So we'll have to watch out for potentially poor air quality. That could obviously impact outdoor plans. We'll see how it goes into Friday. It's really tough to forecast smoke long term because it is a foreign object in the air. Dust particles don't really, or ash doesn't really belong in the sky. So projecting that long term, a little bit tough to do that, but we can expect it to start to wane down as we go into Friday. So, but Thursday for sure is looking a little bit smoky.
And we know that there's a lot of fires burning in northern Minnesota right now. So anytime the wind is coming from that direction,
we always get
be
that.
A possibility.
Yeah, wildfires are very common any summer, but sometimes they can be worse than others. This summer, we are seeing quite a bit of some smoke just pour into the Great Lakes.
Yeah. All right, long-term outlook. We do finally get some more seasonable temperatures next week.
Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. We get back down to the low 80s. Some of us up north in the upper 70s. So seasonal for this time of the year. We finally escape those really horrid temperatures in the 90s. I think they're horrid. I don't like the humidity.
Horrid, wow.
Yeah.
Some people love it, some people hate it.
Yeah.
It just kind of depends on the
exactly.
temperature.
For me, 95 and humid, that's just not really my style. I like it in the 80s. It's a lot better. So, but as we go into the weekend, we're still dealing with temperatures in the 90s. So it really is next week that we get that relief.
All right, sounds good. Anything else?
I think that's about it. Just be safe, stay hydrated. We're not done with the heat just yet. Still a few days to go.
Good reminders.
Thanks, Robert.
Okay, we're tracking breaking news this morning on a big emergency response near the Red River overnight. We had a crew on scene just after 2 this morning. We saw firefighters pulling their boat from the water. It was on the Moorhead side, right across from Oak Grove Park. Moorhead Fire told us that they were called out to assist Moorhead PD with what they called a body removal, although that has not been confirmed by police. We did reach out to Moorhead Police to get more information. They tell us they're going to send a news release out here a little bit later today, so stick with the newsletter for updates on this breaking story.
This morning, the Fargo man accused in a brutal murder will be in court. Police say Joshua Haidt killed his girlfriend, Isadora Wengel, and dismembered her body. We've been following this story closely for you. He will have his preliminary hearing at 9 o'clock this morning. That's when a judge decides if there's probable cause to continue with the case. Isadora Wengel went missing in early January. Her remains have still not been found despite several searches. WDAY will continue to track this case as it moves through the court system.
Today, local law enforcement and other first responders will be training for one of the worst case scenarios. From 8, so they just started, 8 this morning until 5 this afternoon, there will be active shooter training at Ben Franklin Middle School in Fargo. Police say the training has been planned for months and is not in response to any specific threat or safety concern.
A man is accused of threatening to blow up a house and choke jail staff after an incident at the Richland County Jail in Wahpeton. According to court documents, Stanley Hirima got mad about his personal check that he wrote that the jail would not accept for his bail and his bond. Then he decided that he was going to threaten to blow up an inmate's relative's house, and he also threatened to choke staff and then continue fighting until he died. He is charged with terrorizing and criminal mischief.
Fargo police are still working to track down 8 missing stolen guns from a store on 13th Avenue South. In all, 16 handguns were taken from the outdoorsman last Thursday in what police are calling a brazen burglary. Police say 2 teenage boys broke in by driving a stolen car through the front door. Half of the handguns were recovered on Friday when the boys were arrested. Police say they're still working to find out why the boys stole those guns.
A woman is facing felony charges accused of embezzling more than $140,000 from the St. Paul Newman Center near NDSU. According to court documents, the Newman Center alerted police about 29-year-old Kristen Longton last fall. She was fired, and the center worked out a plan to pay back 50% of the money, but she paid back just under $30,000. No hearings have been scheduled in that case.
NDSU will be formally introduced as one of the newest members of the Mountain West Conference during the league's media days happening in Las Vegas right now. The event really gets underway at 9 this morning. And of course, WDAY is your home for Mountain West Media Days. Our crew is out there. Hot Mike with Dom Izzo is live from Las Vegas today and tomorrow. You can watch that from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. We know our sideline reporter, Sam Getzinger, is also out there.
Yep.
We talked to him and heard from him on First News this morning. So very excited about all the coverage that we're going to get from Vegas.
Sure. All right, don't forget, you can watch our newscast the rest of the day. Our next one's at 11, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 as well.
Have a great day, everyone.
This podcast is brought to you without paywalls thanks to our digital subscribers. Our subscribers want to cut through the chaos and get to what really matters. If that sounds like you, visit inforum.com/subscribe and sign up today.